Hello. Hello. Hi, Joey. I haven't seen you in a minute. Guess I'll play a little music. Hi, Cats Love. Cafe Love? I can't see dick. I'll say it damn straight. Hell has a Starbucks? Of course Hell has a Starbucks. And they don't have unions down here either. Hello, everyone. First stream. Well, this is going to be a treat for you. Van, how you doing? s8n, do I go to hell for watching this? No, you're probably going to go to hell. It's really easy to go to hell. It's really easy to go to hell. There's a lot of rules that you're probably not even aware of. s8n, what's up? Just sitting here. Getting a paycheck. Does hell have workplace comp if I get injured? You're not getting paid in the fucking first place. Do I have to explain what hell is? It seems like people don't understand it. Some people think it's a party. Some people think it's like you can get a job. Everyone's saying, like, where do I apply? Ha ha ha. Demons are eternal. They work forever. Not in the realm. I love you, s8n. I'm sure you do. Is there parties in hell? No. Me and the demons, yeah. There's no human parties. Humans don't have fun in hell. Not one of them. Except for Rasputin. But that's different. Hell sounds hot. I hope you mean in temperature. You friggin' cretin. Now I become a demon? No! No! There is no human that becomes a demon. You're not special. Will you give me good advice, s8n? I really need it. Probably not. Probably not, Pimp. Hate to tell you. Damn it, I knew you were the same guy. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, ever since that one caller, your mustache never stopped looking too much kissing. It's always looked like this. It's always looked like this. Y'all ask too many questions. Well, I appreciate the questions. Hell is bad. Yes, it is. How are demons made? Demons aren't made. They were made. I don't want to break down the whole lore, but there was a bunch of angels that were cast out of heaven. There's a finite set of demons. Demons were angels that sided with me when there was a war, because I thought God was being a dick, and then he kicked me out. Easy peasy. Do you give out coal? That's Santa. Close, though. All right, we'll get to the callers. Oh, I thought we were screening 17 plus. Guess that's not happening. Automated lion.
How's it going, Father? Or not Father. I guess I should call you the Dark Lord, or just my Lord.
Or s8n. Yeah, that all does good.
Yeah, either or.
What's up?
So I've had a pretty not great week and a half. Definitely down there and one of the worst. And I'm looking for some fun ways to blow off steam. Some s8n approved ways.
Good question. How many are you? I mean, where do you fall in terms of ability to do crime?
My moral standing is next to none.
Okay. All right. And, what gets you going? What are your favorite things to do? We'll make them into crimes.
Uh, Wow, nothing that can be, criminally switched, if that's what you're thinking.
Well, I mean, do
I'm
you play
thinking
video games?
well, I mean, obviously, who doesn't?
Download some cheats.
Oh, wow.
Rip it
Yeah,
up.
let me aimbot for Overwatch. Ooh.
Yeah, just first of all, Overwatch has a terrible anti-cheat, so go for it there. Have fun. Piss off a bunch of people. That's what it's about. It's not about you winning. It's about ruining someone else's game, right?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So you go in there, get some cheat software. I'm sure you can get some free stuff too. Tear it
Yeah.
up. I also hate Blizzard.
Yeah.
I long time gamer as s8n, and they've just been fucking up left and right, not taking any of my advice. So destroy their servers. Get you and a bunch of friends. Make people pissed.
Uh-huh. Yeah. No, I used to do that back in the days of GTA 5. It was you spend $2, you get 2 billion. You can get some hacks and cheats and go crazy.
I
Have
have no
fun.
problem. I have no moral problem with that. Anything else you
Right.
do?
It, trying to think. What are some fun ideas?
Arson.
Well, that's true. I can make a little napalm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I so recently, my last few remaining like really really good friends just decided they don't like me anymore and don't want to hang out, so I don't have anything to do with them. Um, so everything has to be done alone, off the radar. I'm a lone wolf.
You should start a very toxic solo podcast.
Okay.
Deepen your voice. Drop
Okay.
dirt on your whole high school.
Well, I'm not in high school.
What are you in?
College.
In college, then.
Right. Okay.
Just make up
I just
rumors.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, pirate radio.
Yeah.
Over time, kind of like put flyers up. Don't let anyone know it's you, but
Mhm.
just pick random people and start rumors. Just
Yeah,
change
nothing
the
like
dynamic of the
sourceless
entire
and
school.
baseless rumors to keep everyone on their toes.
Exactly.
I like that. That's great
What's
advice.
it's like that
Thank you,
show?
my
What's
lord.
that show? Gossip Girl. Be Gossip Girl before your school.
I could do that.
All right.
I could
There's
do that.
3 fun things if you include arson. Get at it.
Gotcha. Thank you,
All
my
right.
lord.
No problem. Get out of here. How do I? Okay, there you go. See, we're having fun today. Mustard gas. I mean, that's if you kill people, then you get in prison for a long time, or you get killed by the government, then you can't keep sinning. So it's not good for me. King Julian.
s8n?
Yep.
Hello, s8n.
Hello.
All right. I need some quick advice, and I feel like you're a man of expertise in this field.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. So, I have this close knit group of friends. It's me and like 4 or 5 friends, and I have found myself as like the therapist friend. So, like, if someone ever has a problem, they'll come to me and like ask for advice.
Right.
And this includes relationship advice. So I've helped a bunch of my friends get into couples. I've helped a bunch of them get out of bad relationships. But I've found myself in a situation where I like one of the people in this friend group. And I'm actively helping her with her relationship drama. Like whether she tells the guy she likes that she likes him, whether he deciding whether he likes her or not, stuff like that. And I don't know what to do or how to feel about it because I'm 90% sure that I do like her that way, and I find myself in this weird predicament.
Well, I mean, you're your own worst enemy right now, there, pimp. I mean, you could easily sabotage whatever the hell she's doing.
If you told me to do that like 3 years ago, I probably would have. Honestly.
What changed in these last 3 years?
I realized I was a total dickhead to all my friends because they all just kept leaving me.
Well, that's the kind of growth I don't like to see. But at the end of the day, you put yourself in this position. You can get out of the position. Maybe don't sabotage, but if you're trying to get with a girl, you should probably stop trying to help her get with other men.
All right. Thank you very much, s8n, for the advice.
Hey, no problem. Didn't think I needed to say that, but whatever you got to hear. Have a good one.
You too.
Did I need to say that? I feel like that's pretty common knowledge. I'm peeking my mic right now. I got to turn that down. Sorry for screaming. Where's the number? You join a Discord. Sadly, it's the down bad Discord because technologically unadvanced I am, I'm still using pitchforks down here, so nothing went right when I try to log on. We'll get it going next week, but right now we're using the down bad Discord. There's no image. Somebody can put it in the chat. Or no one can. Do we have any fucking mods? Key Rice. I don't even know how to find the link for these things. Onion.
Tucker. Oh, hi.
Hi.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
How much do you think my soul would be worth?
How old are you?
15?
Have you done, how much crime have you done?
How much? What?
Like, how many sins have you committed?
More than I can count.
Okay, so that's going to tarnish the brand a little bit. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, if you could go, like, in the next year and find Jesus and really, like, commit to being a born-again Christian, upwards of, like, you know, probably like 100 grand.
What are like the terms to get a good soul?
What are the terms to get a good soul?
Yeah. What do you have to do to be a good soul?
Well, I'm really intertwined with the Christian theology. You know, I don't know about other religions, but in Christianity, you just got to go and feel really sorry for everything you did, then accept Jesus Christ as your savior. Then you get a clean slate. That's the whole thing. It's a crazy rule, but that's the rule. So once you do that, and then you really commit to doing good deeds and really booping up that karma, more and more money's coming your way once you decide to sell that soul.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
you got to make a life change, because right now we're looking at, like, we're talking about pennies right now. But once you get, you rejuvenate the process, we're gonna have a lot of money coming your way. And
Well,
it's not just money. Like,
I've done a lot of sins earlier, but I have done very few sins this year.
Well, I'm not Santa. It's not like a yearly basis. It's an accumulation of sins. So, it's not. You got to go and confess all those sins.
Okay. I have another question.
Okay.
Has Big Tug sold his soul?
No, he hasn't. But he's gonna have to at one point. He's getting
That's
to the point.
surprising.
He's getting to the point, because whenever someone starts to get famous, people come, like Illuminati people come. And they're like, okay, you're doing good, but we're gonna bring you to the next level, or you're about to fail, and you need to sell your soul at this point. That's how people really boop themselves up in the hierarchy. David Dobrik did it. Every internet person that's, like, in the 20 millions of followers, they all sold their souls. So, there's, once you see someone starting to get a little bit more and more followers, there's a point when someone approaches them and takes their soul. So he has some decisions to make soon.
I expected him to have already sold it.
What'd you say?
I expected that he had already sold it.
No, he hasn't. He would in a second, though, so it's coming up soon.
Okay.
Thank you for the good questions, Onion. I appreciate the s8n theme.
Of course. Bye.
Bye. Even PewDiePie? Absolutely PewDiePie. Are you kidding me? You think that guy got famous just by play video games? Being a genuinely fun person? No. Doesn't work like that. You gotta sell your soul. Modulus? How the hell do you say your name?
Yep, hi.
Hi, what can I do for you?
First of all, can I just say I'm quite nervous about coming on here, so can you not make this into a TikTok or Reel or anything?
Sure.
And just note to editors, don't make this into a TikTok or Reel, please.
Got it.
Right, thank you. So, how do I explain this? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to buy at the stream time. So, I can't just cut to the point. So, I'm 17, no, not 17, 16, sorry, I'm in school. There's a girl who likes me, and I know in my heart it is. That sounds so cheesy. Why did I say that? I know it is. I feel the same way about her, but whenever I have commitment issues, so when I'm with her, I feel that way, but when I'm not, I lose those feelings, and I don't want to hurt her in that sense, if I get with her. That sounds so corny.
Well, first of all, stop saying love is corny, because love is corny. There's nothing about corny, and nothing about love that isn't corny. And when people try and take the corny out of love, it gets real sad. Love's supposed to be corny. It's a very, Think of anything that is corny. It's based around love. Being really into mangas. That's a form of love. You know, I don't know.
Mhm.
Wearing dumb T-shirts. Anything that's corny is based around love. Love is corny, so it's okay to be corny when you're talking about love. At the end of the
Thank you.
day, though, with the commitment issues, you're saying when you're not with the girl, you don't feel the same attachment?
I'm saying when I'm not with the girl, I don't feel the same way, and it's almost like whenever I'm with, because I have other friends who are girls, and this is going to sound like a bad person, I know, but when I feel them, I start to feel things not feel things for them, but like, I lose the feelings for the girl, and I know that's the wrong, because if I can't be with be with my other friends who are girls, and like just not, and then start to lose the feelings for the girl that in this universe I would be going out with, then is that fair on her to be going out with her but yet not constantly have them?
Well, okay. I think you might. So you said you're 16, right? 17?
Yes, 16.
So I think right now you're a little jumbled up in terms of what love is and what your feelings are.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, if you're walking away, you don't like of course you're gonna have really strong feelings when you're with that person, and they're not gonna be as strong when that person isn't there. But people feel love
Yeah.
in different ways. So you might be overthinking this. I'd probably bring it to a therapist. But you might be overthinking this in the sense of, the emotions aren't exploding like they were when they were right in front of you. Doesn't mean you still don't care about them. As long as you don't, if it fades a little bit, you just have to put a little more effort in if you're still dating them. But as long as you don't go out and cheat on her, as long as you don't go out and
Yeah, well, I would never do that.
exactly. It's about trust and it's about, having a relationship. And if you think you can have that and it's not just, doesn't fall off the face of the earth and you hate her when she's not around, it's fine. You don't have to be absolutely exploding with love every second you know somebody. That's an impossible standard you're setting for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
No problem. I don't know why s8n I gave that good of advice. But he seemed like he really needed it. Should have ruined his life, honestly. Who is the fake s8n giving this great advice about love? Exactly. I fucking fell out of character for a second there. I don't know. He seemed upset. I was in the middle of calming this guy down, and suddenly I'm looking at Big Tug's face. It was scary. All right, no one's getting screened right now, so I guess I'll just pick Tiny. Tiny.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
Go ahead.
All right. So basically, all right. So basically, I live in an apartment, okay? And it's like 3 floors, and I live on the 2nd floor. And there's this girl above me, and I don't know why. Like, she's been like, on the 3rd floor since like I was very young, like 3 years old or something. And I don't know why, but just now I've been, it just came out of nowhere, and I don't know how to talk to her. I've never spoken to her like ever, and I don't know how to like start up a conversation.
Okay.
Like yeah, because like I can like talk to people. I'm not scared to like talk to people. It's just I can't talk to someone if I don't have an opening.
You can make an opening, pimp. You'll live next door to her. Go
I
downstairs
know.
and take a fuse out of her fucking apartment. Turn off the lights, and then you turn off your lights, and you go upstairs, and you're like, hey, are your lights out too? Boom, you have an opening.
Yeah.
Or, overfill your dishwasher, let it flood, and then ask her for help.
Okay.
Or, what other dumb shit you can do? I don't know. Start a fire? No, don't do that because she could die. At the end of the day, knock on her door in a panic, you have an opening. So, these are all options. You live next door to this girl. She's the girl next door. You have more of an opening than you do with most other women.
Yeah.
At the very least, ask her for a cup of sugar. I mean, it's a neighbor. And then she'll think you're a baker. There you go. Then you're going to have to learn how to bake, but that's not that fucking hard.
Yeah. My sister bakes sometimes.
Well, there you go. Ask for a stick of butter or some shit. But Like, it's not like you're approaching a girl in a mall, right?
I was just trying to do that today.
That's harder though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Create chaos and then find a solution. That's what
Okay.
approaching women is.
Mm-hmm.
Get it done.
Done. All right. Thanks.
No problem. See, easy. Girls are so easy. Relationships are so easy. Humans worry about this shit like it's some kind of Rubik's Cube. Just manipulate people. It's not that hard. They're malleable. They're like gold leaf. Who's this? Sleep. Sleep.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I'm 7,
Okay.
and so that's this guy, right?
There's this guy.
But yeah, and I can't really get a read off him because, like, I found out he was like panned recently, and so I know I like have a shot, but I don't know if I have like an actual shot, you know?
Okay. Well, how do you think you're gonna find
So-
that out?
I don't know because I can't see him much or anything, so it's a bit of a pain. I don't really know. Maybe I was hoping to ask for advice on that.
All right. How confident are you? 1 to 10.
Light 6.
All right. Well, if you don't have a lot of options, you got to swing for the fences when the ball comes.
Okay.
When he pulls up, you got to
Yeah.
throw it down.
Okay.
Put the dick on the table.
Okay.
Do that thing where you slam your fist and all the plates make a noise. Like, let him know. You don't have to. You don't have to. Get it in terms of like you don't have to solidify a date in 1 second, but let him know that you're looking, you're down, you got it.
Okay.
That's all you got to
Okay.
do. Make it available.
Okay.
That's the first step.
Okay. Thank you. Also, question:
Yeah,
Would Andrew Tate go to hell?
probably yes.
Fantastic.
I mean,
Okay.
let alone his philosophy, right? Let's just take that out of the picture. He's,
Yeah.
if you look at it from a Christian sense, materialistic, selfish.
Cool.
Everything he preaches is like breaking several mortal sins. So, yes, he's obviously going to hell.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Father. Bye.
Everyone has the same Bugatti in hell, you don't get to pick a color. Giving 2 good advice today. Telling that kid to be horny, I don't know if that's a good advice, but I'll take it. Dodge.
Oh. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
So I have a story I want to tell you,
Sure.
and I'm sorry, I'm on a call with my friend. I'm gonna leave the call right now. Give me a sec.
Okay.
So, I learned about this story about a month and a half ago, and I need your advice to how to, go off person.
Okay.
So, I have a friend, right? That I met her on seventh grade. We talked a bit, and then, you know, she gave me her number. We started talking a bit more. We stopped talking 8th grade. We became friends again, and a little bit, talking thing. Like it gone into 9th grade too, and then we stopped talking because I realized she was weird and I didn't like the situation. And then 10th grade rolls around. I'm in 10th grade now, and I told father, I don't know if you know him. I told him like what's happened with her guy friend. He basically threatens me and tells me not to ever talk to her again because she blocked me, right?
Right.
And I try to figure out like what's happening, right?
Right.
So, after a month of after that happens, I learned from my friend that it's a whole different story with her. I learned that the girl used to tell everybody that we were dating for about a year. And and I can't really confront her with it because she blocked me on everything: Instagram, WhatsApp, blocked my phone and everything, and I want to talk to her about it and say like, what the fuck, right?
Right.
But I don't know like what to do or like what how do I do that, And I thought, well, you're Satan, you can find the solution for it, You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you have any tips?
Well, where we're at right now is a
Yeah.
drama-free situation, right? Someone did something
Yeah.
shitty in the past, and nothing really came out of it. It was weird, but
It's still
there's
weird
nothing going
because
on right now. I
it's
want
still weird.
to exacerbate the situation. I want to create as
That's a
much drama
very
and
long word.
nightmarish as possible.
What is exacerbate?
Just make it bigger. Make more
Oh,
shit
okay.
happen.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So, does she have a LinkedIn?
No.
Does
10th
she
grade.
have
I
an
don't think
email?
Yes, she does.
Email her. Whatever.
Okay.
Fucking private message her on Xbox. I don't give a shit.
I can actually try that. Okay,
Yes.
sure.
I just want you to make the situation as worse as possible.
Just pop up on Xbox Live one day and like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
And what the fuck is up with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to look like real desperate and it's going to be perfect. It's going to make it
Okay.
seem like you're doing anything you can to get to her. And it's going to make her boyfriend mad. It's going to make her upset. It's going to be it's
Not
going
her
to be like
boyfriend,
art.
that's the thing. He's just her guy best friend. That's the weird thing. I don't get him, dude.
Well, at the end
Maybe
of the
she does.
day, it's going to be
Yeah.
hilarious, at least for
Right.
me. So go out there and
Yeah,
get it
for
done.
you. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Actually, thank you. Very helpful.
Hey,
Very helpful.
no problem.
Uh,
Oh, sorry, he was still talking. I hung up on you because I thought we were done. Can't wait to watch that explode. Can't wait that to destroy. Mr. Beast owns Satan's soul all the way around. No one gets that rich and just talks. No one gets that rich to just do nothing, Fucking, who's next? I don't know. I'm picking at random here. Buncho Curbs.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know what to do. There's this annoying kid in the friend group. He is so annoying. I just want to pop my thumbs through his eyes and just split open his skull. He thinks that he has the right to micromanage campaigns because of the only fact that he has all the stuff. In fact, all the stuff he considers is just things that we can do without. He is so annoying to the point where he literally reuses his old jokes whenever the subject of you comes up. He's always like, "Oh, see if he rules over Georgia. See if he rules over Ohio. See if he blah blah blah. See if he made mosquitoes. See if he made Mountain Dew." For context, he treats Mountain Dew like coffee addicts treats coffee. He thinks he's so funny and thinks that it's the only way of life simply because he's quote unquote in America and Americans are so unhealthy. His teeth are literally rotting out of his mouth. Anyway, he just thinks that he's so funny, and I'm like, you stupid little boy. He has the stupidest haircut, and for some reason, he has a quote-unquote girlfriend. The only way that she actually likes him is for pity, which happens every millennia, but whatever. He, and I don't, and I despise him for that. Yeah, I don't know what to do about him because the only reason why he's still in the friend group is because he has a bunch of stuff for D&D and so on and so forth.
Okay. Why don't you just kill him?
I'm not allowed to. His father would probably get upset.
No shit, you're not allowed to. I'm just saying. Well, if that's not an option, buy your own D&D stuff.
Yeah. The thing about that is, I don't have any money. He owes me a ton of money, but he spends $6,000 a month for D&D, but he cannot pay me back apparently.
What
Um,
the fuck can you spend $6,000 a month on for D&D?
Yeah, he already has the stuff that he gets. He already has it. All he wants is some praise or whatever. I don't know. He's so. Ugh.
I don't know. I would say kill him, but if that's not an option, just I don't know. Does everyone else hate him?
Yes,
All right, let him know you're
I
all.
guess. I guess not hate him, but like probably like on the bridge of hate. Yes.
Okay, well, if you convince everyone to tell him that we just like him for the shit he brings and not the person he is, that'll probably devastate him in a certain way. Then he won't bring the D&D stuff around, and then you can all scrap up a couple bucks and buy just a simple board. D&D itself is not that expensive. The beginner kit isn't.
Okay. Yeah.
And isn't there websites like D20 or some shit where you can just do it online?
Yeah, D&D Beyond. Yeah.
Yeah, just do that. Fuck this
Yeah.
kid.
Exactly. Thank you so much. I just really needed that.
No problem. Well, I'm glad you got it off your chest, and if you don't end up murdering him, like I suggest, then, you know, there's a million other ways you can fuck someone over.
Yeah.
Pick one.
All right. Well, have a great day.
You too, bunch of curves. Mora, 33, thank you for the subscription. That was real money. That's insane. Dead Mask, thank you for the Prime sub. Anyone else give me money? Give me money now. Give me money. Give me money. No, it's looking like it. I think. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for all your money. Let's see. God, I don't know who's been in here. This guy looks like he's been here for a while. Mark that hero. Mark Doll. Mark the hero. Okay, there you go. I gave you money. I resubbed. Thank you, Mr. Kress. I didn't see that.
Dude, I had you on mute. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I'm talking to the chat. What can we do?
I had a question about a friend.
Okay.
Is it bad to ask someone to stop talking about their breakup?
It depends. In what sense?
So here's the story. They were dating for about 3 months. She's heading off to college. He, the friend, is getting ready for the whole situation of being apart from her. She, before, like a week before moving, blocks him on all socials and breaks up with him. And he tries to win her back, goes to her house, does all the things, but she just rejects him and says that he's a creep in front of all of her friends that are mutual to him. He tells everybody this story every week for about 2 months, and I don't know how to tell him that I'm kind of sick of it, but I don't want to be a bad friend also.
Oh man, I really want to give you some really mean advice.
I know, right?
Because, you know, fucking love stinks. That whole song. But Jesus Christ.
And like, I'm not that great at advice either because I just don't date. I kind of just don't want to date until I'm like, I don't know, 25.
A high school relationship is
Oh
like...
no, college.
College,
he's
same
not
thing.
Even... We're in the workforce. I mean, I'm unemployed, but he's got like a 9-to-5 job in an office.
Relationships are like dogs.
When
a dog dies, you take a day off of work. Then you go back to work. It's devastating, but your mom didn't die. Your kid didn't die. A dog died.
Right.
You remember the happy times with that dog, but it's a fucking dog. So we get over that in at least 3 months. At minimum 3 months. If he's still talking about that in 2 months, you pull him aside. I would like you to be a dick to him, but if you don't want to be a dick to him, you say, hey man.
I don't want to be a dick to him. He's a really good friend.
Okay. Then we say, let's get you on the horse. Let's get you in the gym. Let's get you off this fucking sad sack of shit you've been sitting on for 3 months.
The thing is, he's finding other women, but he still talks about this breakup like it's the worst thing ever.
It probably was, but that's what life is. It's just
I know.
It's bullshit. It's a pile of manure, and you're just finding shit in the middle of it, like a diamond or like a Snickers bar. That's all life is. Trying to find the Snicker bar in a pile of shit. He needs to go start looking for another Snickers bar. It doesn't have to be a woman, but he has to get in his own mind. He has to get out of it. It's so addicting. The worst part about being human is it's so addicting to be sad. And it's not a chemical thing. Chemical imbalances and depression are completely different from where this guy's at. He's happy where he is. He's happy to be sad. It feels good to feel sad for yourself all the time. Self-pity is an addictive drug. You got to wean him off of it. You got to make him aware that him being sad is, one, bringing down people around him, but it's also ruining his life.
Okay.
So it's a tough conversation. You can be as nice as you want about it. You can bring him to the movies. You can buy him a bowl of ice cream. But we got to get him off this fucking shitty cycle he's in.
True. Also, do you think it's the worst thing ever that I've been out of a job for like 5 months and I've just been dawdling around forever because I broke my leg?
Are you on unemployment? Are you getting money from the government?
No. I'm just mooching off of my parents for as long as possible.
No, go to the government.
Yeah.
Take the tax.
I'm 20. I don't think I can do that yet.
Oh yeah, you can. Oh
you
yeah,
can?
you can. It's so easy. It really is.
No, but I'm independent.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's easier if you're independent.
Really?
Yeah, because you got no one benefiting you. Then you take the government's money. All you got to do is apply to a couple jobs a month, depending on what state you're in. Fuck it. It's better than it's all that money's going to the military complex, so you might as well get your chunk. Those potholes in your roads aren't getting fixed, right?
Yeah, I have a horrible road.
That's what I'm saying. The government doesn't give a shit about you, so you might as well get what you can get out of it. A lot of people get mad at welfare moochers, but I mean, fuck it. If someone's gonna scam the system, it might as well be you. Get that money, bro. Fuck the government.
Okay, well, thank you so much, s8n. Sorry, my audio is awful.
You're fine. Hey, fuck it. Buy better audio with that welfare money.
Yeah, definitely.
All
anyway, see you around. See you on TikTok.
Yep. This is the most s8n advice. Yeah, fuck it, dude. Take money from the government. They're taking money from you. Have you seen the taxes? I don't want to be libertarian. I'm not libertarian, but I'm pretty sure it's against Catholicism to charge interest, at the very least, to tax and spend it on shit that you don't give a fuck about. If you're in America, get the money back from the government. Find a way. Break your leg on the job. Do something. And gas prices? I don't know about that shit. Oh, we got a whole next up thing going here. Okay. Yama.
Oh my god, it's me. Let's go. Wait, let me get this real quick. Okay. I have a banger of a story. Hear me out, Tucker. Okay. You can post this anywhere where you want, because this shit's about to be a banger. Okay, get yourself a drink and enjoy this, okay? So, my friend plays the guitar, right? He's a 15-year-old young lad, looks fucking really skinny, 6 foot, right? And so, one of our common friends got together with this one chick, right? And they broke up like 1 week after they got together, after talking for like a month, right? And so when they're in the same school, but not the common friend. Okay, but let me give them fake names. Okay, so friend A, no, but let's call him Matthew, right? Matthew got this classmate named give me a girl name.
Sophia.
Yeah, Sophia, right? And so she's like really gothic, really emo, listens to the same genre, like listens to Arctic Monkey, a lot of rock music, like really they're into the same shit, made for each other, right? But then our common friend that has the same taste but doesn't listen to the same type of music starts flirting with this chick. Let's call him Andrew, fuck it. And so Andrew fucks up big time while talking to this chick, and they split ways, they part ways, they hate each other, like completely, right? And so Sophia visits my friend Matthew's home because she wants to learn how to play the I think either the drums or bass. I have no clue. And because he's a guitarist himself and he has quite the music knowledge. He's a fucking nerd. And so they got there. They get there. They talk. They talk. They talk. One of our common friends invites them to play League. He declines. Then they start like making sus jokes, and one thing leads to another, right? And this is what they both told me. Right after another, they called me and told me the story, and they told me one thing led to another, and now I'm talking from Sophia's point of view. I'm on my knees, and he's unbuckling his belt, and he told me the same thing. She's on her knees, and I'm unbuckling my belt. Okay, and now you know what they did. I'm not gonna continue with that because it's Twitch. Okay, and after that one, the thing that happened, we both know what happened. That my friend got into an argument with the other friend because, how can you date your bro's ex? That's fucked up. Like, that's bro code rule number 1, dude. You fucked up big time. We've been friends for 8 years. You really gonna let yourself be sold out like that? And now, neither of the friends, like Matthew or Sophia, are admitting to what happened, and they both say they never did anything. And I'm the only person that knows on this goddamn earth what happened. And now I don't know what to do because they're constantly arguing with each other, all 3 of them. But I just can't understand because they've been such good friends for such a long time that there's nothing you can do. Because if they admit it, then the other fucker's gonna be mad. If they don't admit it, he's gonna be mad. Because I'm stressing myself over this shit.
Listen, you are in a very rare position that a lot of humans don't have. And it's the position of power.
Yes. And it disturbs me.
Pick a side and ruin someone's life.
I don't want to do that because look, on one side, I can because I have fucking leverage on all of them. I have fucked up shit on everyone, right? I keep tabs. I keep my shit, right? But if I do it, I'll destroy someone's life that I've been friends with for years, right? So it's either I destroy someone's life or I destroy 2 lives or 1 life, and I don't know which one has more value to me.
This is just a trolley situation. Listen, how old are you?
16.
These friends are dog shit. This isn't gonna
Yes,
matter.
they are.
You're gonna just look back on this and laugh. Might as well make it a funny story.
I'm laughing already. I'm actually laughing right now. I've been laughing the past few weeks. This shit is hilarious.
Dude, pick the kid who's being a piece of shit and fucking dunk on him. Because,
The
listen,
thing is,
no, you listen. At the end of the day, it's gonna come back to you. It's gonna come out that you know about it and you're not saying anything. So you might as well get ahead of it. Because if, say you don't pick anyone's side, then you lose everyone.
That's also really valid.
Hold the power and swing it. Fucking knock someone out with it.
No, but hear me out. So it's I have two things, right? Because one of them, on one side, right, the dude that's been an asshole that accepted and consented to it, right? That one's the friend that I'm like more befriended with, right? And I love that dude like he's my son, and I'm holding so much love for this dude, but this is so painful to me because the other one is a good friend of mine, right? But I don't want to destroy his life too because he's already fucked up. Like he's really fucked up, right? So I think you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna settle. I'm gonna destroy Andrew. Fuck Andrew.
Fuck Andrew. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit. Fuck him.
Wait. And I have a second question from a fellow member of the server. Jillian wants to ask how much his soul is worth.
Who?
King Julian.
Julian?
It's Purple's brother. Yeah.
That's Purple?
Julian. That Purple's brother.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, older sibling.
Well, if he's brothers with Purple, then if he's Julian's the older sibling?
Yeah.
You're supposed to guide a motherfucker. You got no moral backbone.
They're both fucked.
They're
both fucked. Both of them are fucked. Trust me. Don't worry about
it. They're both worth the ash that they're gonna be made into.
Wait. Okay, but hear me out. if I destroy this dude's life, and like I've got really fucked up shit on him, right? Because he did some illegal ass shit. Like that shit's not gonna get him arrested. It's gonna be worse, right? What is it like? Do I get like a special VIP ticket for hell? Like, do I get like my whole my own home or something? Like,
You won't
do
go.
I get one of those pointy sticks too?
You're not going to hell. If you rat someone out for doing something wrong, that's like a good thing in Christianity.
Fuck, you're right.
So you're not going to go to hell for doing that. You'll probably go to
Wait,
hell
so
eventually, but not for that.
Oh.
But who knows? I really don't decide who goes to hell or not. That's God, and he's very picky. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. But that being said, no one gets a VIP ticket.
Oh, come on.
That's just how it is.
I tried.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
A win is a win. Thanks, s8n. I appreciate all the support and help. And fuck Andrew.
Fuck Andrew. Onion, sorry I didn't see your subscription. Thanks for doing that. And then you didn't subscribe. What the hell are you talking about? There's nothing today from you, you fibber. Did I get pranked? 2 socks. I got 2 socks, one for the plug and one for the load.
Hi.
Hey, 2 socks.
Okay, so, alright, nice to talk, but anyway, I met this person a while back, like it's been like over a month now, and we've been talking, like we started talking a while ago, and I like her, but I've been getting like mixed signals, I feel like, cause like sometimes we text and it's like she's really active and like reciprocating, but then I find that a lot of the times like I have to like initiate the conversation, but like once we get going it's like pretty good sometimes, and like in person too, like I also like feel like I'm receiving a lot of good like green flags. Like she's always like whenever it's like a group, so like whenever I like join them, like she always waves hi. Whenever I leave, she always waves goodbye. And like I've caught a couple like moments of her like staring at me, but at the same time there's a lot of, like I said, she doesn't like initiate anything, and maybe that's just how she is. But also I asked one of her friends about it, and she also said like her parents are really strict, so like she probably wouldn't be able to like date or anything. I'm 16 by the way, and she is too, which is kind of strange. But like,
I'm gonna give you some genuine toxic advice, okay?
okay.
Usually, when people act like this, speaking about the girl, you get used to, if your room's made of gold, you get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
And you are the gold room. You need to strip those walls, my guy. You're putting her on a pedestal, and once that pedestal is removed, she's going to realize what she's missing. If they're playing hard to get, then you stop chasing. I'm telling you, dog. And I'm not just saying this because I'm Satan. At the end of the day, everything you're doing is fantastic, and you're getting mixed signals. Then have some self-respect and say, fuck it. I know you're 16. And I know this is like the best thing for you. I know you're going to do everything you can to get it. But I promise you, once you stop putting in effort, people start wondering why. And they'll reach out. It's incredible how well it works. If you say, hey, listen, I'm putting a lot of things in here, and I'm putting quarters in this vending machine. I'm not getting a Coke out of it. The fuck's going on? I'm going to stop putting quarters in the machine till the repair guy comes around. Right?
Facts.
You're putting a
Thank
lot
you.
of shit into this. And I'm telling you, once you stop putting it in, someone's going to come around and fix it.
All right.
Just for like 2 weeks, see what happens. But if she's being really nice to you, but she's so used to you doing all this nice shit. She's so used to it. Once you stop, she's gonna wonder why. Once you stop, she's gonna miss it.
Yeah. I also just I've kind of been on that track too. Like I haven't texted her for like a few days. Like I'm just kind of seeing like what she's gonna do.
You gotta
So
stay
like
strong,
yeah,
man. Next time she reaches out, you play it cool. You're not excited to text her. You're not. You might be, but you're not. Hey, how's it going?
Mhm.
I'm a little busy right now. What's up? Keep it cool. Keep it collected. She's not the best thing in your life, despite the
That's
fact that
good
she probably
advice.
is. All right?
Yeah, and also um to be honest, I have a feeling this isn't gonna go anywhere anyway. But I feel like I've been like focusing too much on like the love life aspect, even though like it's not even really important, especially at my age. So I need to like put my energy in more like useful things. So like how
Right.
do I like take away my focus from there?
Well, that's gonna be pretty hard. You're 16. You're horny as fuck. Of course, you're gonna be chasing girls. But at the end of the day, it's about, I don't want to say start treating women like objects, but start treating it like a game. And, wins and losses teaches you how to play the game, right?
Yeah.
So what we're doing right now is we're discovering tactics, we're discovering what we're worth, we're discovering how to play it. So, like I said, do everything I just said, but then the next one, read a person. I don't want to say get manipulative, but learn how to read a person, see what they're into, become a social chameleon. All these things become really important later in life, not just for women, but for job interviews, for sussing out a motherfucker who's dating your daughter, sussing out your coworkers, whatever you got to do. But it's becoming a social chameleon. Maybe take an improv class, learn how to think on your feet, be someone you're not for a few seconds, shit like that, my guy. Improv's dorky, but it works out later in life.
Mm.
Take a theater class. Just
All right.
pretend to be someone you're not for a little bit. You don't have to not be yourself, but in moments, it's really useful.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. That was probably really toxic, but it's going to be fun. It's going to make life a lot more fun. I promise you that too, Socks.
Yes, sounded good to me. Thank you.
Have a good one. Give us lore. His mustache looks like two ferrets kissing. Satan was a theater kid. I never had. I hate when people. I was never a child. First of all, there was no baby Satan. I've been this way forever. For like when God was doing his thing and he made everything, he took 7 days, which I don't know why he rushed himself like that. I don't know why he kept to the work week, but he made 7 days, made everything. Then a couple days later, he made me, and I was this beautiful hunk of person you see before you. And he made me too beautiful. I recognized that because I'm not a dipshit. And then he kicked me out for being too prideful. I didn't have a chance to be a theater kid. I'm just aware of what theater kids are. And they're confident because they lie all the time. So be a theater kid. I don't know how to pronounce your goddamn name. Sprickle? Sprickle!
It's Spieler Curl.
I'm not even going to try to say that. What's up?
Just call me Adam. That's my name.
Adam.
What's up?
Like the dude who I met Adam once.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the first one to make that joke. That's really great.
It's not a joke. I met him. Although Adam was uncorruptible. He had to have a woman corrupt him. That's how it went.
Yeah, she did it first. I get a lot of shit for that. Don't know why.
It just means you're kind of whipped. But at the end of the day, what's up?
Not much. So I'm calling in because there's this girl who I've had my eyes on. That sounds creepy. Who cares? So I really want to ask her out, and I've been like I have a plan set up. I'm gonna ask her to like this Christmas party thing. But so I'm gonna give you some background first. So a couple months back there was plans for the homecoming dance, and I thought, hey, I'm gonna ask this one girl who I've liked for a while now. So I tell one of my friends that I'm gonna ask her, and he says, "Oh, can you please not? I'm gonna ask her." And I thought, "Oh, fuck, all right." So I let him ask her. She says yes. They have a great time. So what? I move on to the next girl.
Right.
Yeah. So I move on to the next girl. This girl is the sister of one of my best friends, so that made it kind of awkward. I told him immediately because if he found out later, then I knew that would suck. When I told him, he told me that she already had a boyfriend. I thought, well, frick. All right, moving on. There was this other girl. This is all happening over the span of 2 weeks, so it was really I had no like time to rest. There was this other girl who I went up to her straight up, asked, "Hey, you're pretty cool. Want to go to the dance?" She said, "Oh no, I have a boyfriend." Fuck. All right. So there was this other girl who I asked, and she was like an acquaintance, friend of friends, whatever. Um, I told one of the friends who was friends with her, "Hey, I'm planning on asking her. Should I save myself the energy?" They say yes. She has a boyfriend. So I'm just sitting there alone at the dance, like in the corner in a chair, just thinking to myself, what just happened to me? Ugh. So I'm out of breath. So now we're like jump forward in time. This was in October, like early October. Um, so now there's this girl that I really like, but now I have trapped myself in this like cycle of what if she says no, and it's just gonna suck again. And I know that like since I'm 16, I'm young. This probably isn't gonna last even if it does work out. But what if it does and it's good? There's like that small tiny little chance. So that's where we are.
All right. Two things. One, back to the very beginning of the story. That kid who asked the girl out.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't let that happen.
Well, I
Said,
should give you some context. I was kind of rushing through it. Sorry about that. I had already I was being really stupid back then. I had already told that friend, yeah, I've kind of lost interest in this girl, and I think that's what sparked his crush for her. And I don't know why I didn't tell you that. That's an important detail.
regardless, listen,
Yeah.
is no dibs. You came in first and said, I'm going to ask her out. And he said, no, don't. I'm going to ask her out. I've seen it so many times. It's not who gets there first. It's who she actually wants. If you asked her out, she said no, fine, free range. But you don't give up girls just because a homie said he liked her. That never works out. It never works out in anyone's favor. I mean, it worked out in his favor, but do you feel good about what you did?
Well, I mean, we're still good friends, and I think I was kind of just desperate to get a date to the dance back then. So yeah, I'm fine with it.
Moving on. Next thing,
Okay.
in terms of asking girls out, it's always going to hurt. It's always going to hurt. Love hurts. There's no reason not to get back into it. It's weird how God made love. Because you see those, like, in terms of love, it's always going to hurt at one point. It could be at the very beginning, which is the best case scenario. That's when it's best. Because when you get rejected, you don't have to go through the whole fucking rigmarole of falling in love and falling out of love. But you see these old couples, right? They get on the news. They've been married for 55 years, and everyone says, what's the secret? They fucking hate each other. That's the secret. And they're too scared to leave. Love sucks, but it's really fun while it's fun.
Yeah.
So being afraid to jump into it's stupid. You know it's gonna hurt, but that's the whole thing. It's yin and yang. It's a dog pile of everything. It's a s'mores of love, pain, and misery and ecstasy in the middle. So go for it. You know it's gonna have to hurt. at the end of the day, you might as well try and get something out of it. Because if you sit around all day, you're just hurting without any love. Go for it.
Okay. Cool. Thank you very much.
Suffering without any consequences is the worst type of suffering.
Okay.
Jot
Makes
that down.
sense.
Spray paint that on your living room wall.
All right. Well, I mean, the wall in my room is big enough.
Well, I just wanted you to get in as much trouble as possible, but okay.
Damn it, man. You
Have a
almost
great
got me.
If a devil tried to do the deed with you, would you? I am the devil, so that's a tough question. You're being surprisingly nice today, Satan. I'll be more of a dick. Didn't you meet Eve and fucked them both over? Yeah. Eve took the fruit. Although I don't, that's a story. The misogyny runs deep. Why do you get a bad rap when God murdered all those people in the Old Testament? Exactly. I've never killed anyone. Never. I've never killed anyone. Google it. Fucking bullshit how much bullshit I get. Skincare Bob. I love you, bro. Not you, Skincare. What's up?
Hello, I just had a question for you.
Yeah.
So have you ever noticed that your mustache looks like two kissing?
I'm glad that you cut out while you were saying that. Get the fuck out. Loafers. How long did that kid wait to say that? How long did he wait to tell me that? He must have waited over an hour to tell me that. The human spirit is resilient in ways that I don't fully understand. How long would you wait to tell me that? 30 minutes? You could learn how to play a few songs on the piano in 30 minutes. You wasted it on that. Lufas, thank you for the Prime sub. I waited since 5 for that. You piece of shit. Since 5? Oh, that's not that long. Although you mean East Coast. Okay, an hour and 15 minutes you waited to tell me that? You're going to hell. I don't get to decide that, but I'll talk to God. You're going to hell. Boxhead Sands, please, for the love of God, don't dick me. Box. Hello? My guy.
Hello?
Hello? Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. What's up?
All right. So I'm just curious if I would be going to hell for this. So this was back when Walmart was still like 27. Me and my buddies were all hanging out one night, and we all decided, you know what? Let's go to Walmart. It's 3 in. So we're hanging around Walmart. We're just doing dumb shit, like you do. And I was bet $75 to take a shit in the Walmart sink, and I did it because it's $75. I don't know if they found out like that night or if found out the next day. I hadn't heard of anything.
You took a shit in the Walmart
Say it.
sink?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were going to hell for that. Because do you know why you're going to hell for that?
Why?
Because a minimum wage worker had to handle an almost grown man's shit in a sink. And no job pays enough to scoop a turd out of a porcelain bowl. You are going to hell. And you could go and try and confess and get the sin off your chest. No priest is going to allow it. Unless you go and beg that person.
Like how?
What?
So like, how far into hell am I going?
Pretty far.
Like straight to the bottom? Like
There
straight to the boiler room?
There are 3 people who handle turds: mothers, or parents scooping it out, senile workers, and plumbers. Besides that, no one should be touching turds. The only way you can feel better about this is if you find out who touched your turd, which I'm sure is going to be impossible, and then make them shit in your hand. That's the only way it's going to work out.
Well, yeah, because this is a Walmart out of state, so like it's going to be near impossible to find the person that did it.
And they also have huge
So like,
turnover. So yeah, you're going to hell. Like there's no question.
okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right. I'll see you. You know, when I cross the
I just what you could have sold
really fiery staircase.
You could have sold your soul for like $100, and instead you sold your soul for 75, and for a shit in the toilet. Feel bad. Bad. Bad, Boxhead. The demon tries to onion. Stop being so horny. Golly. I'm not banging anyone. Good God. Ugh. Up next, that guy who Joe Lilly asked. I don't know what that means. But you're on.
s8n?
Yes, it's me.
Oh my god. I've been waiting to talk to you for so long. Okay. I got 2 quick questions.
Yep.
Okay, so first one is an am I going to hell? This one's gonna be quick. Basically I'm dating my best friend's ex. But here's the thing. He told me he was gonna break up with her like 3 months before he did. Okay? And I asked him beforehand. So I was just wondering.
I mean, in a biblical sense, no. I think in the Bible... Wait, hold on. I'm going to Google this. Hold on. Because I'm not confident, so I don't want to give you any Bible verses. Marrying your friend's wife Bible. Let marriage be held in honor among all. Let the marriage bed be undefiled, for God will judge the sexual, immoral, and adulterous. That's not looking too good for you. Therefore, man shall leave his father and his mother and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. Not pertaining to the situation. Oh, this one's a bummer.
Yeah.
A man of many companions may come to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. Yeah, it's not looking good.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to break out the literature on you, but you know, not great.
Oh. Okay.
That's actually a really
and then
good
the
quote.
other
Proverbs 18:24. That one's pretty much just saying the boys are the boys. That's cool. Second question.
Yeah. This is just like, what should I do, in your opinion? So, the guy's ex-girlfriend that I'm now dating, I don't want to break up with her, but she, like, never talks, and, like, always gets mad, never wants to hang out, shuts down everything. What should I do?
Why don't you want to break up with her?
I don't know. I like her, I guess.
I'm in a relationship where someone doesn't talk to me and I never see them.
Well, no, she talks to me, but, like, she gets mad very easily and then stops talking.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Break up with them. Or continue your misery. The hell?
Thank you, s8n.
No problem. No problem. Have a good one.
Have a good day.
I want to read more Bible verses. Weird Bible verses. I used to do this on TikTok, but we'll do a live one real quick. Let's see. My bowels, I am painted at my very heart. My heart maketh a noise in me. I cannot hold my peace because thou hast heard, O my soul, the sound of a trumpet, the alarm of war. Some dude's just taking a crazy shit? That's crazy. Until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly destroyed. That's not that fun. Why is that in the fun list? Gird up now thy loins like a man. Job 38:3. Take that dick out. Ho ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north, saith the Lord. For I have spread abroad as four winds from the heavens, saith the Lord. Why does it always end with saith the Lord? Can't they just say God said? Why are we getting fancy with it? Law of Orion. Law for Orion?
Hold on. I gotta mute your stream. I was watching your stream. My bad. I don't know what happened to the other guy. But hello, my friend. I think I need you way more than the other guy.
Okay.
You seem like the type of guy I would need. But what would you like to go? Would you like Lord Satan, or like does Mr. Lucifer better, or Sir
Satan.
Devil?
What was the
Satan?
last one?
Okay.
Sir Devil? Yeah, just call me
Sir
Satan.
Devil.
Satan's good.
Okay, Satan. Okay. Well, so life is in shambles, right?
Of course.
The guy upstairs not doing me any favors lately.
He rarely does.
And yeah, no, I noticed. Life's been on the down and down. I've been kind of, the game with like the blue and the red guy. I can't Rock'em Sock'em, right? You know that.
Yeah.
So it's like my controls are broken and life is the other one, and it's just kind of going at me, not really caring.
Right.
That's kind of what's going on. And that's been going on for my entire life. And now that I'm in somewhat of a stable place, it's really boring, Yeah,
Right.
like I'm sure when you're throwing people in the lava, that gets a little repetitive, right? Tearing them up.
Yeah.
And like that must get a little repetitive sometimes, So that's what life's become. And luckily, God decided to take all of my confidence away, just stripped it away, kind of, like how you peel away skin, So yeah. So I need some tough love. Like, let me give you an example. I've had 4 crushes my entire life, although short life so far. First one, I was just a pussy. Second one, didn't like me and found out I liked her from just asking my mom. Third one, dated my best friend. Well, not my. He was kind of like a second best friend, but for like a year. And he knew that I liked her, and he just kept chugging along. That was fun. And then COVID, and then this girl who I really liked. That was kind of it. And I'm not really sure what happened, but at one point she thought I was stalking her. It was kind of a throwaway comment, but now I stay away from women. So how do I change this? How do I change my daily routine of sucking?
Listen. Changes aren't made until changes are made. So, one, just fucking do shit. Anything. What from wake up till noon, what do you do?
I mean, I mostly just work out and look like a loser on the internet, but otherwise I'm just at school. So
Whenever you get out of school, walk into the woods, take a rock, throw it at a tree.
okay.
Then when you get back home, take a piss and don't lift up the seat. Try and aim right in the middle.
I do that.
Okay, that's a bummer. But do that, continue to do that, okay?
Okay.
There's little things that make life competition. Little things that are dumb. The craziest thing that humans don't understand is that God gave you free will, right? You can do whatever the fuck you want. It's insane. And I know there's laws. Let's try, I guess, stay away from the laws. But there's no law that says you can't just kind of walk into an elevator and just start humming the Hail Mary. You can go to a football game and just fart loudly. Like, there's nothing you can't do. You can bother other people. You can make other people's day. You can do whatever the fuck you want. The only thing that's holding you back is you. Go.
So
Or do you live in a city?
no, I'm pretty rural,
Is there any
but
homeless
I'm
people
close
near
to
you?
the city. No, I don't think so.
Bro, there's nothing better. So I have a firm belief. Actually, I know this. Homeless people, you know, whenever you give homeless people $1 and you're like, don't do that. They're just going to get drunk. Whatever the fuck, buy drugs. Right?
Yeah,
This
sure.
is gonna wrap around. But my belief is, and what I know is, not drinking. They're not homeless because they drink. They drink because they're homeless. If you didn't have a fucking house, you'd want to be buzzed all day. Find a homeless person, bring them to a 7-Eleven, and say, "I got $20. Get whatever the fuck you want." Change a homeless guy's week, or do that to a stranger. If they're at Walmart, buy them shit. You could get out of funks just by doing whatever the hell you want. You could do whatever the hell you want. It's fantastic.
I think I got the point, although I'm not going to give $15 to a stranger because I'm 15 and I will definitely get sex trafficked after that. But thank you for the advice.
Seriously, just create chaos and watch it unfurl.
Okay, that's true. So you want me to like walk down the halls and listen to the B-52s and make sure that I'm in front of everyone and everyone has to walk behind me because I turn into a human torpedo. Is that
Well, I'm okay with that. I'm just saying
okay?
there's two
Okay.
ways we can
Honestly,
go here.
I feel like you as Satan would find me pretty fucking boring. I mean, like I'm not even like a kid that's like break the system. I'm gonna get a vape. I'm really crazy, because they
Those
all
kids
think
aren't crazy.
they do that. Yeah, I know.
Those kids are
They don't
sheep to
realize
another
that
herd.
though. I know they don't realize. It's funny, honestly.
You know what you want to be? You want to be the kid 10 years out of high school where a group of people say, "Remember that kid? Remember what he was
Yeah.
doing?" March to the beat of your own drum, pimp. No one's gonna stop you.
Okay. Wow, this was really you boosted my confidence, Satan. That's not a sentence I thought I would
Well, I'm glad to hear that,
exude.
but I want you to have just no self-awareness as you do this, okay?
Okay, so just disassociate with my body.
No, live in the moment.
Well,
Enjoy the things you're doing.
well,
What's the point if you're not there?
yeah, well, I don't think I'm all there, but that's
Just disassociate when the consequences come a knocking. But in the moment, live it.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
Get it
Yeah.
done.
I will. Thank
You're welcome. Sparty. Sparty, you.
Hello.
Hey.
How's it going, Mr. Satan, Lord Satan?
Good. I'm in hell. What can I do for you?
So I kind of found myself in a pretty deep predicament over the last month or so. So I recently quit my last job that I worked at for a little over a year. And during the last couple months, I really fell like head over heels for one of my managers. She's the same age as I am, which, you know, is better of the option of her being older. And like we had good conversations at work. Just kind of like normal coworker stuff. We, meet each other, laugh. We would stay every once in a while, like after we left early, just to kind of chit chat, and everything like that. And then I told one of my best coworker friends about it, who is already good friends with that manager. And she thought that, like, hey, we would be kind of cute together. She was kind of like all for it and everything. And so she said, well, why don't you just kind of shoot your shot, just ask her out or tell your feelings. Because that's the thing about me. I'm very open about my feelings. I'm just an open guy in general. So after like a week of contemplating and trying to figure out like the right thing to say and how to say it. I did, and she, as she should have, she denied me because she's my manager.
Right.
And mind you, this is also like a couple weeks after the whole Try Guys thing. So, and that didn't come into our minds like at all for whatever reason.
Why would that be an issue? Oh, because he was a manager dating it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And so now I'm gone. I just quit my job. And it wasn't necessarily because I couldn't be with her. There's just also a lot of other issues that I had with the company. And so now I'm over here like, okay, I still really, really have a lot of these feelings for her. And I don't know what to do. And I should also mention, like, after she told me that, we couldn't be together for the obvious reasons. Everything was still fine at work. Like, we were still talking, laughing, everything. I got her and a couple other coworkers some boba one day. And so now I'm just kind of like, now what do I do? Because I messaged her a couple times. I messaged her TikTok that reminded me of her, and also like, hey, just happy Thanksgiving, given that yesterday was Thanksgiving and everything. And she has not seen it. So I'm just kind of like, well, now what do I do?
I mean, you took a risk.
Yeah, for sure.
And, risks are risks. There's payoffs and there's, downfalls. You put all your money on black, didn't work out. At the end of the day, there's nothing you could do. It's a
That's
tough
true.
L, tough loss. But one, you're a kid, right? How old are you?
I'm 22.
Yeah, okay. We're budding, and you caught hard, but catching hard is one of the hardest things to get over. I would suggest, if she's not seeing the messages, let it unfurl for a little bit, cool off the jets, walk away at the moment. Because, as God would say, put down the shovel. It's better to not dig your own hole, dig it not too deep so you can climb out of it. We're in the climbing phase. The more we obsess over the moment, the more stuck we're going to be in it.
Right.
It's kind of vamos, as the Spanish would say.
Yeah, and it's kind of been, one of the things that I like to hold on to things as much as possible, just because, whether that be the ADHD or whatever else I have. So it's very hard for me to let go, and I've been trying so hard because I'm like, I don't, as much as I like want something to happen, I don't know if anything will. And just her kind of not seeing my messages, even after a couple weeks since I've not been at that job, I'm kind of like, I want to move on. It is just very, very hard for me to.
Well, she has seen the messages.
She has not. No, the Facebook Messenger has not said that she has seen them.
But she's seen the messages.
Probably.
She's making an active choice not to open them.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, actually.
Yeah. She's letting the flames die out. And I suggest you jump on that bandwagon.
Yeah, I probably should.
Just give it some time. It'll fade. Just give it some time. All right?
All right. Well, thank you, s8n.
No problem, Sparty. All right, one more. Clan?
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Hi, I'm good. I got one quick question. Well, no, it's a comment, really. So I think you have a great mustache, and I'd just like to point out that kind of similar to yours, Post Malone's mustache kind of looks like two capybaras. Just thought I'd point that out, and I do have an actual question. So, I was dating this girl for a little bit, and it's she said that she's just like something like emotionally she's trying to get over something right now, so she just wants to stay friends for now. Is it fine for me to like pursue other people right now?
What's the situation?
Well, okay, so I was just dating this girl for a little bit, and just like a month maybe, and she just all of a sudden kind of said that she's not like emotionally available, and she just wants to kind of be friends for right now. And do you think it's fine for me to like pursue other people?
Yes, 1000%. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You got nothing to lose here. If she gets upset with you, like you should have fucking stuck. You can't put humans on the back burner.
Right, yeah.
At the end of the day, if you're worried about if you can date or not while this girl's saying let's take a break, then you're not on a break. You're still dating, and she's just fucking got the short leash on you. Go out there
Yeah.
and throw it around. You have nothing to lose here.
All right. Thank you, Satan.
No problem. Have a good one.
You too, Satan. Love you.
Bye. All right, guys. Here's the thing. I found a stream. I found a stream of a guy who's cosplaying Dr. Seuss. And it's very homemade. And I want you all to give him I want you guys to give him the best. Okay? Because he's doing his best. Why can't I go to where I want to go? You ready? Everyone tell him that Satan has sent him. All you. I want you all to be tell him that Satan is the reason you're there. And that Satan agrees with his cosplay. I'll see you guys next Friday. And it's going to be on the Satan channel because we're going to get that set up. Have a fantastic weekend. Happy late Thanksgiving.